Hey everybody, how's it going? So today I'm going to show you a trick to winning almost every game of Genshin's TCG. It does require a small, very little bit of luck, but for the most part you're going to turn the very beginning of the game into a 3v2 situation, because on your second turn you already have the opportunity to nuke the opponent if they haven't swapped out. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the deck on what to do. This is an updated version of my previous guide on how to do this. So what you're going to need is still Pyro Resonance. It does work with Cryo Resonance, but it's not as effective because Pyro Resonance allows you to even get through shielded characters like Mona and other characters. So what you're going to want is a Pyro character that does 3 Pyro damage. It can be anyone like Diluc, Bennett, Klee, someone like that does a lot. So future characters, if they do 3 Pyro damage with their skill, they're all good to go. So I'm going to use somebody like Bennett, and I'm going to make sure that they're on the right side of my non-Pyro character. Because I want Pyro Resonance, I'm just going to choose a random Pyro character, and I'm going to choose somebody like Zhongling. And then for my non-Pyro character, it's going to be on the left side of the Pyro character that deals 3 Pyro damage. And it can be any Cryo, Hydro, or Electro character that does at least 2 damage, 2 elemental damage with their skills. So somebody like Kaya works, Chongyun. Chongyun is my favorite because of the Frost Field, which allows somebody like Bennett or Diluc to constantly mult the characters or the opponent without rotating out of them. And then somebody like Xingqiu does work well. So I'm going to use somebody like Kaya. Make sure he's on the left side, and then the Pyro character with the damage is on the right side. Cards that are very important to have that you need for this is Pyro Resonance and all of your fast swap cards. Right, for the rest of the cards, I always like to add these 4 over here. So these are my 10 go-to cards, but the reality is you only need these 6 over here. Then for other cards, you can literally throw in anything you want and what you feel comfortable with. So I'm going to go with some food cards. Okay, so we have our team all set up. We make sure we have these 6 cards and then the 2 that I always have with them, and the rest can be anything you really want. So I'm going to go ahead and save that, and we're going to go into a game. Okay, so we have a game and they have Electro Resonance, so they're going to have a lot of energy available for them. We do get first play. If you don't get first play, it doesn't work as well, but having first play is always beneficial. So now I'm very lucky, like extremely lucky that I got it. You need 1 Pyro Resonance card and 1 fast swap card to do this when you have your starting hand. So if I didn't have them, I would swap them out, but I'm going to swap these out anyway just to show you what I would be doing, because these are the only 2 cards you need for the very beginning. Now to start off with your non-Pyro character, just set them as active, and because I have first play, this is going to work really well because they don't have Mona. They're not going to swap out their character. Whoever they pick is who they're going to try and attack with in the very beginning. So I'm going to set Kaya as my active character, and they're most likely going to summon Oz at the very beginning. Now what I want from here is at least 3 Cryo and 1 Pyro, or 3 Pyro and 1 Cryo. Omnis count as well, so in total 4 dice, and with at least one of them being the other element. So this is good. Now this need 1 Cryo or 1 Pyro, and we got 1 Cryo. This is perfect. I can now complete this trick. What I'm gonna do is start off with the Shenhua card and just apply Cryo to Fischl. Now they're most likely going to summon Oz. There we go. And now we are going to nuke Fischl straight off the bat. Fischl's not going to be able to do anything more because I'm going to go and tune everything I have into Pyro. Play this card. And there, Fischl is out of the game. So we've already, this is my second turn, not even the second round. We just started and I've already taken 1 character out the game. It's now 3v2. If they were on Kole, then they would only have Electro and they wouldn't be able to do anything. They are going to get reactions off now, so I would have liked them to have started with Kole. They started with Fischl, but that's okay. Alright, then there's just a few things I want to cover about sustainability and building the rest of your deck around this new setup in the very beginning. And that's to build your deck so that you have sustainability for your characters in the long run. using other cards that can help them. So using weapons like Aquila Favonia helps to sustain because you generate HP, and anything that's going to keep your characters alive and allow them to make their skill plays, because that's where you're going to be applying elements, unless you have somebody like Chongyun, who with a normal attack you can just apply cryo with on any melee character. And if you're doing this in solo play, like doing it on the max difficulty and you're struggling, just restart until you get the 2 cards, and then you can automatically take out the player card, because the player card is going to be stacked up with the talent card already at the very beginning of the game. If you have found this helpful, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.